to stop your conversation. Call if you don't want to be here for the also recording in progress.
May I introduce Andrew Hooper?
Lovely.
Okay.
Okay, we have people in the room, we have people on the internet. People on the internet are going to bid by wording it out as loud as they can. And that apparently will work. And Tommy will help me keep track of who they are. So that's my biggest problem, is that in my mind's eye, everyone in the audience should look 30 years younger. And so I have a terrible time recognizing you, even in my work classes. So please, when you win, just state your name loudly. And that will help everyone. Anything else you want to explain about the monetary system? Or how the sun works? We don't have any way to take cards or Bitcoin other than cash or checks. However, we're quite willing to wait a while to get paid if we need to have us do that. So, yeah, I could take PayPal and want to send it through. So yeah, if anybody wants to pay with PayPal, you should contact my email at fanmail@aph@aol.com. I've been saying for 30 years.
What are you starting with?
Okay, I'd like to start out with a copy of Fanfare edited by Art Widner for the Stranger Club in Boston, Massachusetts in the summer of 1942. It includes material by E. Everett Evans, Harry, sorry, yes, absolutely, and Harry Warner Jr. and someone else who I forgot, but that's a good setting. So this is one of the first things that Art Widner had in his career. Minimum bid is $5. We have 5 from Jerry. Any advance on $5? We can go in one there, we could go in quarters if you like. This particular copy has been sold at Corfu at least 3 times now, so I'm not entirely surprised that it's not in big splash. So we'll keep moving though. It's $5 to Jerry once and twice, and sold to Jerry Sullivan for $5.
Okay, I'm gonna jump into this part. A rock. It's item number 146. This rock is decorated on one side by Joe Rotzler and the other by Alexis Gilliland. So we'd like to hear a $5 bid for this Rotzler and Gilliland rock item.
7. 17.
I got 17. Would you go to $40? 17 once, 17 twice, 3 times. Sold for 17 to Jerry Sullivan.
Gee, you do, no.
Yeah.
All right. I heard someone mention an interest in this last night. I'm going to go through it. This is a hardcover edition of Terry Collard's collection of the Phantom Harvest columns. And let's see, I don't remember what we did. Well, one week. Yeah, this is another $5 item. So do I hear $5 for this? $5 from Dave. Anybody going to biz Dave up at all? Or has everybody got? We have a number of classic items, which I know so. So $5 to Dave once, 5 twice, sold to Dave Hoffman for $5. Very good. Either one of us. You're going to get trying to get it shit right.
Oh, this is Frank Robinson and Ed White co-edited a fanzine, and we have issues number 1 through 5. Item number 104, and September 85 through March 86 are 5 5 issues, and did I hear a 5? Okay, I got there, $5 for Dave, $5. Do I hear an advance on 5? Can I hear 7?
Jerry, what was it again? I'm sorry.
This is right, 1 through 5,
Rob said, right.
$5 a day, 5 once, 5 twice, 3 times. So today, Dave Hudson buys.
There we go, another bargain. Excellent. Okay, I've got a lovely Corfu Cobalt long sleeve t-shirt in item number 147. And it is in the double XL size, very popular.
Triple bill.
No, excuse me, the single XL size, thank you. Yes, and we were asking a mere $3, anybody interested?
Sorry, it's not how we felt.
Everyone here's a double XL, $3, $3 in the second row. Good. So I have 3, do I hear 4? Any further interest in the Maribel designed t-shirt or blue cobalt? And we are 3 once and twice and sold to Jack Monahan. What's the stage ride from the Deadwood?
Okay, this is number 113. 113. We have here an issue of Australian science fiction. Quarterly. Australian Science Fiction Review. It's got the series. This is 113. 113. Thank you. Yeah. This is issue number 11 from 1967, edited by John Bankston's the fancy that put Australian fandom on the international map. It's got good. It's got William Athlon Jr. He's got an article in there. You know, he's James Bush, among other people. So can I hear a $5? Okay, I got a 5. I got a 5 from someone who was from down. Yes, $5 of Nigel, 5 once, 5 twice, 3 times. Okay, we got 6.
6.
$10. And I really think we should just put $10. Said $10 is good. $10 is great.
I don't know if we're really in a position for you.
All right, so take it. Okay, Nigel, 10.50. He says, so $10. Once, twice, 3 times. Dan, 7.
There. Next up is lot number 132. This is very becoming. And it's edited by Bruce Gillespie, but I can say. So this is issue number 26 of SM Commentary, the extremely long running Circum fanzine by Bruce Gillespie. I need to be careful about bending over like that. And I said April 1972 with the usual selection of material. I didn't get to look at this, so I don't know who is in it. Maybe if you want to open it up and see if there's any really great bio there.
In this issue, Paul Anderson, not Alex, Ryan Bacon, Tom Banks, John Brunner, the Edmonds, Malcolm Everett, Steve Gerald, himself, Damien Knight, Jerry Landers, Space.
Okay.
Oh.
Like everyone else, you also.
I can't hear.
We can't hear you. Yeah, if you really think you need the mic.
Oh, all right. It wasn't anything you needed to hear, though. So okay, I'm sorry. I don't, and a minimum at $3. I got 3 back there. Do I hear 4? 4 in the front row. Well, that was a 5. I had a 5 in the front row. Beautiful. Now we're up to the original minimum bid. Anyone want to go $6 for this? 6 in the back row, 7 for you? No, okay. Anyone else want to jump in at $7? Or £6? So once, twice, sold for $6 to Bill Bryan. Excellent.
Okay,
He's got a lot more.
my turn. Oh, since Andy never introduced me, my name's Jerry Collins. But what I have in my hand now is item number 157. It is special. It is 0, number 5, edited by Dick and Pat Lupon from July 1961. I have not looked at the contents. But this item, we would like to start at $10. We know how rare value 0 is.
Yeah, take it over to the camera, let them have a good close up. This is an item that would generally sell on eBay for $400. And we're starting it at 10, so if we have anybody who would like to buy it for 10, flip it. We have a $10 bid in front of it. It's
Okay, we got it back from Dan.
I would like to hear about the conference, okay.
Good. Okay, so Roger Ebert. Ebert used to write for fanzines. Harry Warner, let's see other names I recommend. James Blish, Robert Coulson, Ben Cliff, and Gordon Albert Davidson, and various other things. So I think that's enough. 15. Okay, 15. 16, I have 16.
I've been 25.
25. Get a 25 for over here. 25 once. Whatever. 25 twice. 3 times. Hold to Andy Hooper.
I'll donate it to the 150 itself.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Okay, you have something ready, Andy?
No, but we'll take off.
Okay.
Here, how about this? How about lot number 129? Yeah, 129. This is a bound set of the 100th Fathom, which and also post mailings, and it includes Robert Linkman's thick collection, A Sense of Fathom. It's also in there. I'm sorry, Dick Heaney's collection, A Sense of Fathom. And I think at least 50 other contributions. These belonged, this mailing was in Artie Katz and Joyce's collection. And I'm not sure if they were members at the time, I don't think so. Okay, so I think we have it down at $5. Is anyone interested in $5? We have several 5s, I'm sorry. So somebody give me 10 in front. What, 15 in the second, 15 back there?
Bill, don't know if it is online. Oh, no, but it's not. Don't is it online?
Okay. All right, so we're at 15. Okay, we're 20 in the back row for Pat. So I go 21, 25 possibly. Right? 21 from Nigel. 22, very good. And now we're at 20. Do I hear 26? No, all done in the back. So it's standing at 25 for Nigel once. Price sold to Nigel Rowe for $25.
Okay. Next, we'll throw in some software. Since we already have hardware. This is number 148. Item 148. This is a Cork Food Export T-shirt, souvenir T-shirt. It is a double XL and it's made 90% cotton and 10% something else. Can I have a $3 bill? Can I? Please, you want what? $3 from Lee Evans. Okay, $3 for Lee, not that think the shirt gonna have $3 from someone who wants the shirt. Oh, thank you. Pat says $5 for this Concord t-shirt. Think of the trip she'll have flying in this. All right, but we do have a $5 bid to say going once, going twice, 3 times, sold to Pat Verzi for $5.
All right, to finish up what we just started a minute ago, I've now got, mailing number 99 back up, which obviously came immediately before number 100 and contains contributions by, Ted White and, Roberto Silverberg, and about 50 other major band writers. Six. This is almost as cool as the last one, and we ever started at $5. We got a 5 in the front, 7 in the middle, 8. Sure. Okay, we have 8. So, very happy with that. 10. Yeah, we're at 10. You can let him do it. Okay. Anybody else want to stop on? He's at 10. We want to go to 1. Once. Twice, sold to Nigel Rowe for $10. We're gonna have to get another bag.
Okay, so now we have item 106. This is a run of Army Council's Vegas Fandom Weekly. Yes, ma'am. 106. I say that several times. Thank you. Okay, it's edition number 1323. It's protected cover, and I think each individual issue is in a plastic sleeve, so it's all well protected. It will stay in your collection for centuries. So
Now, does anybody answer for me? Was Vegas Fan Weekly just a standalone casino? Is that actually a course of progress report? Right. So this is actually, I had, Arnie won they won the bid again for that port loop. And I said to Arnie, well, you think you could get out one progress report this year? And he said, I'm going to do one every week.
however, I believe those were called partners.
Yes.
And that this is just what it says and has material by Joyce, Army, and numerous local and distant friends of Army and Joyce.
So you're saying that in fact Bill is wrong, it has nothing to do with port.
No. And oh, there are also photographs so you can remember what. At that time. And we're willing to start with $3 on this, even though it's much more valuable. It's a great resource for researchers. You're a fan researcher. 3, can I have a 3? I don't have a 3.
3.
We have a 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Solve the name.
We're going to the very end of the alphabet, and number 163. This is a hand-colored Rotsler cartoon, and we're pretty sure that Rotsler did the coloring himself. That it wasn't somebody in the vagrants who just got some pens out. So I think this was originally, I think this was probably sold at an auction at like 1995 or something. And sat in Maria Joyce's house for long as it was up. So I think we're gonna have a $5 in the minutes. Okay, then we're to tiger 20 in the front, 25 in the back, 25, 30 in the front, 35,
42.
okay, we got a 42, we go 73. We have any advance on 42 that I couldn't do? 45.
What am I doing anything else?
Oh, shit.
Okay, so we're $45 in the back row, and we're going once. Any further interest at $45? Twice. Sold to Pat Piercy for $45.
Is number 115. 115, the BNF of his which came out in 1959. It's copy number 194 of 200. It was written by Carl Brandon, which I presume means Carrie's car and possibly other people involved. But it's illustrated by Ted White, who is basing his drawings on the original John Peel drawings from the old original Wizard of Oz and other books. And we have there's a minimum bid on it, but let me hear what you think it's worth. It's very rare, it's a little damaged. Well, we think it's at least $4, so can I hear a $4 bid?
10.
I got a 10 up front, well, 12 in the back, 15. I got a 15. I like Mr. Lee, I thought for a moment you said it was, you almost bought this thing. Okay, 15 once, 15 twice, 3 times, sold to Lee Edmonds for $15.
Oh, good ball, good ball. All right, we're getting a lot of interest in art here, so this is a print which Jerry Sullivan has donated. Well, and then to you, but then
Well,
I think
I
right.
didn't give to me much.
Okay, probably minutia. Anyway, this is an artist's proof print of art by Richard Bergeron entitled Tree. Oh, okay, entitled by its owner, its current owner, Tree. And now, the real paradox here is that the person who,
Dan, no, John doesn't find
what was it then?
in the Garden of Matisse.
Very good. This is item 144. Yeah, this is the second one.
This is a gross item.
All right, so anyway, Jerry requested that we start this with a minimum bid of $40. Do I have a bid of $40?
50.
I have a bid of $50 from the front row from the print's current owner. We have 60 from the back. Okay. We're having 60 in the back row against you. Right. That seems appropriate. We have a bid of 73. We hear 75. 75 in the back row. $80.
She told me she didn't want it.
Well, you kind of blew the gap. I'm sorry, I forgot that we're at $80. $80 here. 85 in the back.
100.
$100. Hurrah! Okay, 110. 125. 125 again at the front. 125 once. $130.
That's yours.
It fell on your paws. And most of the go So we're done at $140. We're at $130. That's very. Well done, all right.
Okay, after that high pressure item, we're gonna go to a plate. Another Bill Roxler plate. This is item number 144. Wait.
Oh, that's good.
I win it right here.
Let me read it.
Let me read it. The complete story of Becca, nothing left out on us. In the beginning was the void, then came hyphen, it's been down since. We'd like to get $5, but I'll let you give us more. Down here, 5. You got 5. $5.
An actual plane.
$5 for John. Which hotel?
Unidentified.
Yes, we don't know.
It looks like the Las Vegas, but could have been.
It's a Las Vegas. No, I'm sure it was like a Las Vegas.
But look, from the Union Class hotels, it's $2.
Okay, I hear a $10 bid from William Express from Murray. Okay, we have a 10. We have a 10, do I hear a 15? Here, 10, was there 12? 12, 10, going once. 10, going twice, 3 times, and sold to Murray. For $10.
All right, next up, we have item number 161, donated by Linda Bushager, who pursued me tenaciously and made me take her auction items that I'm very grateful she did, so I didn't want to say. This is an incense burner made of ceramic material, and I'm almost completely convinced it's by Randy Bathurst, who is of some note for having, for one thing, having created the original physical fan awards in the 1970s.
Yes, he did. He made a little, on a wooden stand, he made a video out of this clay-like material. And then he put a little beer can on top of a helicopter beanie and a nice, they did put a nice.
And to this day, I wish I'd one of those, wish I'd won one of those. And
Yeah,
this is
so
made,
they gathered dust.
this is made by a company called Boomi, BUHMI on the back. And how about a $3 bill of bid? Got 5 in the back from Pat, 7 in the front. We hear 8. Right, we have 7 in the front row. Any further interest in Randy Bathurst incense burner? Once, twice, sold to Jerry for $7. Kidding.
Okay. Next item I'm working with is item 110. Let me get to the sheet so I can read off the description. It is, I see, it's a collection of crap. Bob Lickman's bins. He's now about this there.
Well,
Okay, good. We're starting at 20, let me
so
finish.
these are issues 1 through 6.
Yes, 1 through 6. It's from 60 to 64. That's been Robert with Bob. That's bound. And it is full of people like Jim Bedford, Greg Bedford, all the big names of the era in the Spanish fandom. So we have a 10 from Dan, we have 20, we have a 20 from Dan. We have a 20. Anybody want to go further than that? This is good stuff. 20, 20, 20 once, twice, 3 times, sold the Dan Stephen for 20.
Okay, next up is lot number 143, which is a set of original comic strip boards. There's 5 of them, right? So we want to maybe line them up in front of the table. So these are original comic strips by Phil Folio that were published in the progress reports for the 1976 World Convention in Kansas City. And when Dan saw these earlier, he blurted out, "That's what won him the Hugo Award." Which is actually true, because everybody who went to the con got their progress reports and saw this art and said, well, these were also donated by Linda Bushager, who's been keeping them safe for 47 years. And what did I say was supposed to be the bid of? Yeah, so that was 25 years? Okay, so I have a 25 minimum. Do I have an advance on 25? 30? Or you're just 26?
23.
21, 18.
Forward, into the past. So we're stuck at 25, and we're going once, twice, and sold to Jerry Sullivan for $25.
Oh boy. Item number 103. 103, Starling, number 34 from August of 76. This was edited by Hank and Leslie Luttrell. Harry Bell, and I know it has material by Chris Couch Leslie Luttrell, Hank, Harry Warner, to name just a few. Unfortunately, it has no letter from me, but I am in the, we also heard from us. I don't know why they didn't include it. So, okay. And we wanted a minimum bid of $3 for this. And we got 3. We have a $3 bid of Starling. $3 twice. $3 twice. Oh, there's a piece by the Edmonds. Oh, yes, right. Okay, $3 once. Oh, okay. Twice, 3 times. Sullivan, Terry Sullivan for $3. Very
All right, now, this is the first of a series of issues of Odd, which was a fanzine originally published by Ray Fisher in the early 1950s. And a neighbor girl from down the street named Joyce Worley had a crush on him and found the creation of a fanzine fascinating. And a number of years later, Joyce married Ray Fisher, and not long afterwards, she said, "So when are we going to do a fanzine?" And he grudgingly started up Odd again. So this is the first issue of Odd after a 14-year hiatus. And it is number 14. It appeared in, I believe, the spring of 1966. And we have a $5 minimums on these, on the odds. Terry? Yeah. So will anyone offer me 5 for this as a start? I got 5 in the back row. Anyone go 6? We have 6 issues of these, and they sort of escalate in value as more and more people begin to continue to contribute. So, and the number 20 often goes for $150 online because it's all full of material by voting. But we're at $5 once and twice, and sold to, who's that guy? To Rich.
What do I have here? Yes, so we have, it's a piece of fan fiction called Cliffhangers and Others Presents Goon with the Wind. Written and edited by Rick Norwood, from March of 1963. And he has written a whole bunch of Southern fans as characters using their real names, but not, it says their characteristics.
I have a quick Rick Norwood story. Rick Norwood went to the 1969 World Con, went to the masquerade dressed as Charlie Brown, complete with a kite that he pulled from the kite eating tree. And he tripped over the string as he was leaving the stage and fell through the movie screen. He's the guy who created the great movie screen fiasco of 1960.
I was there. I'll tell you all about it later. So we'd like to get $4 for this piece of fan fiction. Guessing that it's based on John Barry's Goon Detective Agency stories, but that's just a guess because of the title.
And we'll take 3.
Okay. We've got 3. We've got 3. I'm not going to draw this out. 3 going once, 3 going twice. 3 times 3 is sold. It's on your bond for $3.
Okay, let's show this other copy of Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
This is number 114. I have to get- This is another issue of Australian. This is issue number 12 of Australian Science Fiction Review, edited by John Mason, published in 1967. And our minimum bid is $4. So do I hear $4 for ASFR? Got 5 from Nigel. Any advance on 5? Do I hear 6? Got 6 in the front row. 7, Nigel? 7 from Nigel. Any advance on 7? 8 in the front row. Advance on 8. 10 would probably close this conversation. So we're at 8. And now we're at 10. Well, am I right?
Yeah.
and all of it. So we're at 10 once, twice, sold to Nigel Rowe for $10.
Okay, we have a couple of more individual issues of zero, which we're gonna bring up in a little while. But right now, we're gonna do this action on the patient, hardcover, the best of zero. Zero is a fanzine that was edited by Dick Tatlupa. It featured quite a bit on popular culture, including a lot of stuff on comics, which was one of the things that helped birth the comics fandom, I am told. I wasn't there.
This is out of Joyce Katz's collection.
It's-
Her personal copy.
It's
And
yes,
signed by
signed by Dick, who's also known for his fiction under the name Richard.
And you can find the soft cover all over the place. They're very hard.
Right.
This is the old one, I see.
We're gonna just start this at 5. Can I hear a 5 for this? I got 5. $5.
It's only $29.95.
Yeah, it's available right now on Amazon for $32.
Okay, so we have 5,
Not so.
But
Not so.
but not some.
Rabbits.
Okay, $5.
That's all the rest of
$5 plus. $5 price. $6.
Seven.
7. We have this. 10. We have a 10. We have a 10. You want 15? Okay, 11. We'll take it. 12. Okay, 12 months. 12 twice. 12 3 times to Pastor.
All right, next up, number 145. This is a Chinette bowl from the Con Suite at the second Vegas Consul, I think. I'm not sure.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, from the LA, from Hawthorne in '92. Cool. Oh, excellent. Well, that was hard. Okay. So it has a little Rossler character saying, please serve more in the bottom of the dish. And, since this is made of cardboard, we'll start it at a minimum bid of only $4. Any interest in a Rossler decorated bowl? Any interest in $4? Well, guess it's mine. I'll go for it. All right.
Okay, I've got item 160. And this is the first 3 issues of Fuck the Tories by Joseph Hannah and Judith Nicholas. That you can tell they're real names. At Terry Hughes. I forgot that Terry Hughes was involved, and I don't know who it's Terry Hughes. But I remember there being lots of dents and I've hesitated. I'll hit the buzzer and pass this to someone else.
Still as relevant today as it was then.
Thank you. And political. Joseph and Judith were quite political, involved in a number of different.
You just asked that Terry used the number, and I always have to do that.
Oh,
It was a tri-dimensional.
tri-national. It's very tri.
Yes,
So-
at the beginning.
So 3 issues and what was the,
So one of these is your issue.
$3, $3. And we've got $3 a day. $3, $5. 5, 7, 10 from behind you. 11, 15. 15, 20. We have a 20. 25. FTT, the first 3 issues, 25. 20. Who said 26? I heard it. Okay, still at 25. We're still at 25 once, 25 twice. 3 times it sold for $25 to Tom Becker.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Hey, Tom,
All right,
when this is over, send me an email and I have extra copies of number 4 and I'll send you number 4 as a freebie. So that number 4 is the last one Terry was involved in. So you have a link that if you're interested. Okay, sure, you bet.
Okay, very good. So I got a whole bunch more of these issues of Ray and Joyce Fisher's Odd. So this is issue number 15, which was issued in January 1967. Oh, and this is item number 122. The cover is by Jack Dawn. There's a considerable piece by Ray Nelson inside, and also a piece by Bob Tucker. We're looking again for a bid of $5. Any interest at $5? Fine. Okay, 5 on the back. Any advance on $5? Anyone willing to go 6? $5 once, twice, sold to Tom Becker for $5.
So we have a tube here under my arm, which is, it is another Bergeron. Did you want to talk about it, or you just want us to follow? This is more art by Richard Bergeron. It says it's another artist proof poster. That's a modest size and it but it says only minimum bid of $5 in the Silk Street. Silk Street. Yes, it doesn't say that.
Patrick and Teresa,
Yes,
Patrick and Teresa Russell Hayden had 4 of these in storage, 4 different silk screens. I believe the larger version of this is the one, I believe, one at Vancouver. But they gave them to me. We were originally doing them for TAP, but TAP and Fort Blue, I believe are sharing the 2 that we got there. There are artist proofs of his silk screens.
Okay, did we have a minimum bid here?
5.
5, thank you, that sounds like Pat. She's ready, it was Pat. Okay, we have a $5. We have a secret sub shell. 7, we have a $7. 10.
She's getting a hell of a bargain, and somebody else bought 2 bid on these, but this one, I don't care for as much.
Okay, so we're at 10 still, this is 10. Can I have a 15? So I have a 15. I have a 15, can I have 20 for you? 20, take 15, we have a 15, once, 15, twice, 3 times, sold to Tommy Ferguson for whatever we say. 50, oh, I'm getting that brain. And here to go like you is Andy Hoover.
thank you so much, Mr. Coe. This is item number 154. It is a bound set of issues 1 to 14 of Sizer. And it is by Bruce Byrne out of Wellington, New Zealand, between 1964 and 1967, and submitted to Wampa, the primary British APA of the era. Is Keith Freeman here? So this was donated by Keith, and you said they are bound Archie Mercer stuff. Does that mean Archie Mercer bound?
Archie Mercer used to buy his fancy with that tape down the spine.
Right.
We'll always know Archie Mercer.
So we assume that is from the Mercer. And I was going to ask for a minimum bid of $5. I have 10 from Nigel. Go ahead and advance to 11 or 12. $10 once from Nigel Rowe. And twice. And sold to Nigel for $10. Thank you. Oh, I'm rushing the project here.
Okay, we are moving on to item number 107. It's a run of trapdoor. If you look at the sheet, you give you the exact numbers. And try to remember what number.
It's 5 of the last 6 or 7 issues, I think.
Yeah, it's number 26, and then 29 through 33, which are all from 2009, 2016. Now, obviously, all edited by Robert Lickman. We're going to start with 5. I want you to know, first of all, these were not printed in very big print runs, so many of you may not have seen this before. The covers, there's some brilliant covers by Steve Stiles and by Dan Steffen and a couple of others. And material like the first one I looked at includes material by Lenny Kay from the Patty Smith group, who was at one time an active fan. So we have these 5 issues, 6 issues, and it was, we'd like to.
$5,
Yeah, we started with 5.
But what the hell, we'll take anything.
$5 for Tommy. You will really enjoy this time. Okay, so we have 5. Tommy, no, he didn't. Okay, 5 once, 5 twice, 3 times. Sold to Tommy.
Okay, next up is item number 120. An 8x10 lobby card from Star Wars, a picture of Luke and Leia. This is an original 1977 lobby card. There is a 77/210 serial number on the bottom, which indicates that this is an original from the original promotional campaign and not a reproduction, which certainly exists. This was sitting in John D. Barry's basement for probably 40 years and came to me in a whole bunch of his zines, and I've been sitting on it for nearly 10 years. And would anyone offer me anything for it? No, it's just too dizzy, yeah, so. Any interest in this at $3? Got a $3 bid from Nigel. 4 against you, Nigel, we can go to 5. We have $4 for this piece of priceless Star Wars memorabilia. Once, twice, sold to Jerry Sullivan for $4. So it's a post.
Okay, this number, these are number 112. Item 112, some of you may not know about this or may not have it, or would love to have a duplicate copy. It's War Food, issue number 28, possibly the longest fanzine ever published, but maybe not. It is the Willish. It is all 610 pages are by or about $12. I hope I don't need to say too much more than that, but we'd like to start at $12 for this hardcover fanzine.
And I am bidding $12 in order to give it to someone who's out there for
Okay. We have a $12.
I'm bidding $15 to give it to someone else who's at their first one.
Actually, we were 15.
Yes, it was.
I'm a 17 to give it to someone at their first one.
I'd like to bid 20.
Good.
Okay. That was
I could bid 20.
All right, so we have a 20, we're $20 from Heath Row in Los Angeles.
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Can he confirm if he doesn't have it? Or did he give it to somebody who doesn't?
You do have a copy yourself at this moment.
I do not.
Okay.
Okay.
Secretary?
Actually, I bid 20.
Yes.
I will bid 21 to give it to him.
Okay. All right, she's bidding 21 to give it to you. Heath, will you bid against her, please?
No, I'll let that ride.
$21 sold to Jerry Sullivan on behalf of.
Now, how much am I gonna bid?
That's your problem.
I'll cover shipping.
Wow. This is another one. Would anyone like to offer, say, $5 to give it to someone at their first board meeting?
I will offer $12 to give it to someone for their first.
That's very nice. So we have a $12 bid. Would anyone else like to bid against Jerry in an act of bad generosity? 12 once, 12 twice. Sold to Jerry Sullivan for $12. But wait. We have one more. And I believe there's actually one more person who's at their first sport flu. Oh, yes, well, okay. This time we'll say, how about $7? Would anyone take it for $7? I have a $7 in the back, and there was a. Oh, you're right. Will anyone just take it, will anyone buy it for $12 and we'll just shut it down, same as Jerry? And Tom will, so, okay,
You have a use,
all right.
you have an intended use, right? Okay, fine, I'm happy to share the.
So what did we make on the second two copies? There was 12 for that one, and the first one you went for was also 20?
I went to 21.
You went to 21, for the second one. The two others are for 12. So Carrie, why don't you just. And we're all done. Thank you. Okay, you're much faster than me.
I did it. I'm gonna do another issue of odd. This one is, you know, it's edited by Ray, not
Ray and Joyce.
Ray and Fisher, Ray and Joyce Fisher. Who is now, who was later. It also has material by Harry Warner, both Joyce and Ray, and I'm here, Ray Nelson, that's where I was getting confused. There's two Rays involved. And what was our, I think we have a report up from the. 123. Thank you. Odd number 60. Yes, so, $4, go here for, I have a 4 in the back. I have a 4 in the back. You gotta argue because it was supposed to be 5. It's good $4 for Tom. 4 once.
Okay, 5.
Okay, 5. Thank you. He's fixed my mistake. We're at $5. Tom is still my bidder. Once. Twice. 3 times sold to Tom Becker for $5.
Okay. Next up is number 162, which to the untutored eye looks very much like a plate decorated by William Watson. But wait, it is in fact executed by Joyce Katz. And it's in, yes, number 4 of 2000. Well, I think that may be number 4 in the year 2000. Or maybe April of 2000.
It has a title. It's homage to Rossler.
It's homage to it. So run that out there so we can see it's deep black thickness. Just Sharpie all day. And we wanted to start it at a $5 bid. So anyone interested? $5. $5 for art by Joyce Katz. We have 5 on the back wall from John, and we'll take it back home, I guess. Cool. All right, I don't want him to have to do that. I'll go 6. Okay, very good. I'm not gonna put this all. So John has offered us $7 to take the plate home. Will anyone spare him this ignominy? 7 once, twice. Sold back to John Hardy for $7.
Okay, item number 138, 138. This is an anthology of U.S. writings called Deliverance. I'm sorry, I don't remember the contents, but he was a penetrating, funny, and sardonic critic of the fan scene, and so forth and so on. I hope you know about him, but if not, this is a great place to start.
There's at least 10 pieces in here. Don printed this up himself, and it still has his £8 price tag.
Yes, so it's a minimum of $5 for deliverance. Deliverance, $5. Okay, I got 5, I have 5. $5 for deliverance. Going once, going twice, and 3 times, and sold for 5 to Dan Shepard, who's gonna enjoy that. Already have.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Next up is item number 101, the first thing in the catalog. This is issue number 5 of Stop Breaking Down, edited by Greg Pickersgill, from August 1977, featuring work by Eric Bedcliffe, T. West, and others, and another great Harry Bell cover, as you can see. And I was going to start this at a minimum bid of $3. Anybody take Spark? I would think it's
Are any of these got able to be
right. It's a very
$4.
okay. 4 from Nigel. Do I have 5? 5 down here. 6 from Nigel. 7 from Joe. 7 against you, Nigel.
8 if he stands it.
8 if he scans it, and 8 if you scan it, and then have to scan. All right, so the fix is in. Nigel's at 8, and we're closing once, twice. Sold to Nigel, we're on for $8.
Oh, I'm gonna do 116 next. 116. Yes, 116, I'm gonna read from the sheet because it's easier. This is the Unique magazine published in December of 1945 by A.F. Williams. And it includes a complete short story by Doc Lowndes.
It says
Yes.
that. Okay, maybe that's just the art.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's just the art, but the art is beautifully hand stenciled. And we'd like to start at $5 on Unique. $5 for Unique. $5. I have 5.
It says for both.
Yeah. Okay, we have a 5. So I hear 10. I have a 5. Nigel, you were interested in this one. Yeah, 5. Yeah, I said 5. Oh, you said 5. I thought you did. Okay, Nigel said 5. Okay, I've got a 10 in the back. Oh, I see. Yes, I see who did. Okay, we have a 10. $10 for 1941 fanzine in actually very good shape. Yeah. $11. I have 11. Any advance on 11? 11 was 15. We've got 15. 16. 15. 16. 16 once. 16 twice. 3 times. Sold to Nigel for $16.
Okay, this is something that a couple people were interested in. This is a bound set of issues 1 to 13 of The Flying Frog, edited by Calvin Devon and Andy May. Also included is Tadpole and Son of Frog, number 1 through 3. These are all from 1961 through 1963. Found in another one of these cardboard binders, and I put crazy bit. So how about $4 for this? We have a $10 bid in the front row. Okay, 11. Yeah. Yes, 11 against you, Dan. 12. Do I have 13? I have a $13 bid. 15. So we're looking for 16. 15. A gesture indicates we are in. 15 once and twice. Sold to Dan Steffen for $15. Excellent.
Oh, okay. Item number 102. 102, somebody marked the in with the sheet. Well, I can tell you that it's this fancy is called Syzygy, and it is from Miriam Carr. who I believe was Miriam Knight before she was Carl, maybe now.
Miriam Dykes.
Yes, ditto, but it's got, some interesting material. I don't remember the date. Who has the?
August 19th.
Okay, thank you, 1959, and I started $4. Okay. Well, I need a bid of $4 to start. I heard 4. Okay, thank you. $4. Any other interest? $4 once. 5. Did you just say? No, she's not talking to me. Great. Don't say nothing to her. Okay, $4 once, 4 twice. 4 3 times that Alan was involved.
Here, Bill. I've got here issue number 2 of Tangent, the DSFA fanzine. From September 1965, editor Christopher Priest. This is item number 153. And we want a minimum bid of $4 on this. $4 for the back. I've got somebody on 5,
7.
7. We're at 7.
Yes.
Any advance on $7 for Jerry Sullivan? Well, I've actually got a chance to get through everything. So 7 once, twice, sold to Jerry Sullivan for $7.
First page, which is distributed. What's on the front? You may have. No, it's 101. Whoop. 103. I think so, but. Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, 103. 105. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. This is a set of one-shots. The first one is called The Best Loins Are on the Floor from February 76. Not another one-shot from September 75, we think. And The Best Lines Are Forever on the Floor from October 1975. And the people contributing to it are Ed Cox, Len Moffett, Dave Block, Charles, and Cora Irby. And it includes photographs. And we only want to start at $3. $3 for these one shots that include material from Irby,
Irby and Ed Cox.
yes, and 3. I've got the 3, the minimum here. 3 once, 3 twice, 3 times and sold the dance step for 3. Cool. 3 one shots for $1. Quick.
All right, this is item number 134, which is an issue of Goliath, an apposite by Karen Anderson. Submitted to FEVA in February 1966. Karen started numbering her apposines with number 770 in homage to the Room 770 party in the New Orleans World Cup. And then from that point forward, she jumped forward by 2 with each issue, as if you were stumbling down one side of the hallway. So anyway, this has material by Karen and Paul in it. I believe the art on the front is by Vito Trimble. And we wanted, what is this? As a minimum is $3. Do I hear 3? It is 134. The issue number 838. Yep. Any interest at $3? Funny, eBay rejected this twice too. I don't know what to deal with. No bids, no interest at 3? In the back. 4 in the front to break the tie. Any advance on 4? Once, twice, sold to Sandra for $4.
Okay, item 117, 117. Oh, now a different sheet. Thank you. Okay. The simple explanation is, it's a fanzine for P. John, edited by Bruce Kells and published in July 1960. The longer version is that John and Beetle were about to get married, and this fest trip is in their honor, and it contains contributions from all of fandom. Oh, yes, it's also numbered in a limited edition. It's number 124 of 100. So you know it's not common. I believe some of the artwork is by. Okay, so we wanted to start that, and oh, that's very nice. Just $4. $4 for this wonderful cross section of fandom at the time of their wedding. I got a 4. I have a 4, and I hear 5. A 4. 4 once, 4 twice, 4 gone, tonight. It's on 4. I could love 4. Okay, here. Okay, if you would. We're gonna sell another issue of Odd. This is item number 124.
We have Tina, yeah, also.
Yeah,
Okay, scale up. Please start at 12:30 on the dot.
Yeah, I know. So we're planning to start at 12 and finish at 12 p.m. Or actually, let me just sit in this room. I'm sorry, what number was it? So much. 124, odd issue number 17 from September 1967, once again edited by Joyce Fisher. Material by Bill Bowers, Ray Nelson, and Ted Wong. Like you're a minimum bid of, let's say, $4. Any interest in $4? In 4 in the back row, there was a bid back there for 5. So 5 against 2, there's 6 in the back row. Any interest in 7? 7 in the back. 10. Give a $10 bid from Pat. 12. Or are you out? 10 once, twice, sold Pat Bursey for $10.
hey, if there's anything we haven't brought up yet, you saw, and you would like to get a chance to bid on, let us know, we'll push it ahead of everything else. That said, I have item number 119. 119 is a cookbook. 119 is a cookbook, and it was put together by Joyce Katz. And she did this in October of 77. So it's long before she came to Vegas. We'd like to start that at $4 for the Joyce Katz's family cookbook. $4 for a cookbook with Joyce Katz. Four not going once. We have a 4. Okay, we have a 4 in the back. 4. 4 once. 4 twice.
I'll bid 5.
Oh, was that Keith?
Yep.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, we got 5 from you.
We have 5. We have 5. Do I hear 6? Okay, 5 once, 5 twice, 3 times. Sold for $5 to Keith Rowe. Thank you.
Okay, next up is item number 135. 3 very favorite issues of Sandy Sanderson's fanzine Apparetta. This is number 8, 9, and 10, published between February and April 1959. So yeah, it's a monthly fanzine. It's from the Inchbury fan group, and don't have any. It's all Sandy Sanderson's material. Apparently, don't have any contributors listed. These were among the fanzines that Eleanor Busby kept after Buzz died in 2004. They were kept in an annex in a little apartment building next to their house, which they bought, and just to keep fanzines in, pretty much. And then so we have material by
Archie Mercer, Penelope, John Berry, Atom Illustrated, GM Card, Joy Clark, Ron Bennett, Villas by Rotzler and Atom.
Okay, I'm a GM card completist. I'll bid 5.
Okay, we have a puzzling five from Jerry. Any advance on $5? Here's six. We're running out of time, so we have six from Sandra,
Eight.
eight against you, 10 perhaps? No. No advance at eight. Once again, the auctioneer buying the old return. Sold to Jerry for $8.
Okay,
Cool.
okay, so now I have to. Is there something you want? Is there something you want? No. Okay, okay. So. Now the steam time. I'm sorry, steam engine time. This is item number 131. It's a run of steam engine time for, let's see, Bruce Gillespie. I have to look this up. One second. 131, okay. 131, okay, it's issue number 4. And then 7 through 13, January 2005, March 2012. Bruce Gillespie and Jan Stinson. It is a serious and constructive fancy like Bruce Gillespie likes to do. And I don't remember the trigger this word, but I know I have. So I don't want to do this.
What are you asking for, Jerry?
$5. Let's go over $5. There's a bunch of issues here. Good covers, I think they're all like it. Okay, 5. Do I hear 5?
Do I hear 3? Any interest in 3? Ixnay.
Do anybody want to accept $5 to pay?
Okay,
Okay,
that's all right.
Fine.
Having one or two things not sell in an hour and a half. This is a set of issues 1 through 5 of Potlatch, a personal fanzine by Joyce Katz. These issues were published between 1970 and all of 1970 and 1971. So there's, right, we've got a lot of covers by J. King. And I said, okay, we wanted 5 for it, so everything's 3 now. So anybody wants to give me $3, it's 5. If you're done, then we have 4. Any advance on $3? Sandra once at 3, twice, sold to Sandra Bond.
Okay. Item number 136 is from Vernon McCain. It is Papa Fancy that is called Vertisement, issues 14, 16, and 17, published from summer of 56 through spring of 57. We're going to start with $5. I wanted to read the top. The issue on top, I really love this. So, if ask your indulgence. Wordsmith is published by the Society for the Preservation of Robert Bloch. Editor Vernon M. McCain gives the address, duplicated by the Query Juilliard Press. I always have trouble spelling that, which is actually Ted White wearing a false mustache. Yep, and the slogan is Pyromaniacs of the World Ignite, which is attributed to Robert Bloch. Okay.
There's 3 of them. I think they're 13, 14, 15.
No, 14, 87.
14, 16, and 17.
Yeah, 1360, that's summer 56 for spring of 57. I'd like to start with $5. Okay, $5. Aboriginal staples, $5.
Yeah, they'll fall right out.
$5. Oh, yeah, $5. 5 once. Twice. 3 times, sold to Joseph Clarity. Yes.
Okay, there's just a couple other things I really want to make sure go home today. The first one here is number 109. Hold it up. This is a copy of the Fanzine Index from 1965, edited by Bob Pavlat and Bill Evans, listing most fanzines, quote, from the beginning through 1952. And it is it's got beautiful little alphabetical tabs put inside, like your grandma's quote book. So this is a cool item, and I only got down for a minimum of $3. So do I have any interest? I've got 3 from Sandra. Heath, do you have a copy of this?
I'll bid 5.
Okay, we got 5 over there, 5 against it. Okay, 5 from Heath, 5 from Heath. Anyone in the room? Okay, we have 6 in the room. We have 6 from Dan Stefan. Do I hear 7?
Yeah,
Okay.
7.
Okay, we have a $7 bid from Heath. Okay, and Dan says that's enough. Any other interest in the room? We would be going to $8. 7 once, twice, sold the Heath Road for $7. Excellent. Big part.
What else do you want to, make sure?
Let's sell this, I want to sell the thing from Heath, building. So
Okay.
how about this section of this set of smoke? Sandra might want that. I don't know.
Yeah, the, item 131.
Yep.
Item 131 is a fancy policy, spoke, issues 1 through 6 is found, and it's from George Locke. We'd like to start with sellers. It's 151. 131? 151. 151, oh, the handwriting is difficult, excuse me. Really, no, 131 is decent, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yes. 151, and I'm not sure if somebody did on this, $5 for your slide. $5, okay, $5, 5, I have 5. 5 once. 5 twice. 3 times. Sold the Nigel for 5.
Okay, I've got 3 issues of odd left. So I've got numbers, I've got about 125, 126, and 127. Yeah, and of course, let's start with 127. I want to be honest with this one. As I said, this sometimes on voting collectors will sometimes give $200 for a copy of this online. So I want a $15 bid. Is anybody interested in 15? I'll take it back and sell it for the court for 50. No one wants to go that high. No interest? Okay, no problem. No problem. We'll find a buyer. And then we have 125 and 126. And let these go for $10. Anybody interested in these at $10 apiece? Okay, you want to buy both of them for 20? Okay, any advance? Will anybody outbid Jerry of 20? No, good. So these 2 lots are sold to Jerry Sullivan for $10 a piece. And so, and this one I'll hold on and I'll sell this on the internet. They think that's about it. Is there anything else that we desperately want to do?
This question, you gonna do those zeros?
Well, I will, but I'm going to start at $25, and if nobody will give me that, then I'm going to take it to the internet and let them give me $250. So is anybody willing to pay $25 for this? Okay, all right. So this is item number 158, and you said 25.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, it's the Willis issue of 0 of 0.
Well, it's not the you want.
Militia won't see.
So I'm looking for a $30 bid advance on Dan's 25, if you're interested.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 30. Dan, do you want to go to 35? No, he says no, that's all right. So I think we're at 30 once. Twice, sold to Jerry Sullivan for $30. Very good. Finally, here's 08, which is number 159 in the catalog. And again, can I get 15 for it? All right, so I got 15 from Dan. Will anybody go 20? 15 once. Twice. Sold to Dan for $15. Okay. And I think we can be done. There's about 10 things. Oh, you want me to sell those? Okay.
I got one thing.
And I've got one here that Nigel requested. We got two more.
This one, I picked it up and looked at it and heard of it before. It's called slander. Issues number 2 through 4, they're bound together. This is item number 150. Item.
By an early female fan in Texas, named Jan Kenny.
Jan Stafford Penny.
Yeah.
It was from 57 to 59. And the first issue in the bound set has an article by Harlan Owens. There are also pieces by, of course, Harry Warren. That's okay. I'd like to hear $4 for this. We got 4. It's also nicely good. We got a 4. We got a 5 back there. 6. 10. 10. We've got a 10. And
12.
12. Okay.
I just sold this one with Harlan Nelson for $50. I'll go 12 and flip it.
Okay. 12 ones. 12. 15. You said 50.
She said 15 and my ploy has worked.
21. Okay, Nat has 20, 21. 20, what's?
15.
It's 15. It's 15.
Okay, I am lost. Who did it?
That's-
Okay.
You just raised the bid spontaneous, that's all.
Oh.
Okay, so we're finishing with Pat at 15.
Okay.
Thank you, Pat.
Twice, 3 times. Oh. We're out of time. I have this one thing that Nigel asked me to tell. Lenny's got another copy of Quip, and if you have some money that you put in the kitty, he'll give it to you in something. So this is issue 1 through 4 of Hammerhand, Apazine by John Bankson. And lost the issue. It's lot number 141. And I'm pretty sure it's at $4. $4 for Nigel, any advance of $4. Once, twice, sold to Nigel for $4. So are we done? Okay, if you guys, there's like 10 things left up here, if you'd like to look at them and buy them to the minimum bid, feel free. Otherwise, thank you everyone for excellent work. Thank you. Thank you. Mary Gordon, Henry Flynn, and Mary Ellen Gordon, and
Wait, since we have to go eat, so I would be hard pressed to get all your money for that. You have to leave, give me money now and I can deal with it. Otherwise, we can just, I'll be here all afternoon. I mean, we'll be around. Are they, well, they'll just take them and we'll take care of it. People can pick up their items, but come pay me, we have a record over here, and you can pay me later, I'll keep the boxes, they didn't keep